Oh shit. What's up, everybody? Second episode of the year. Oh, if you don't already know, this is Bamo from the KJ podcast. And today's episode is with Andrew Morton. Today we're going to be talking about Elon Musk, a person who I look up to. He's just a very talented individual. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. When you like, you tell me if you like the video or not. So it doesn't matter if you like or dislike. Like, go ahead, do what you want. It tells me what you like and what you don't like. Pretty fucking much. Wow. On to the video. What is up, everybody? This is Bamboo from the KJ podcast. I don't know why the fuck I was talking like that, but welcome to another podcast. I had this dude on for this will be the fifth podcast with you.
Fifth in a row.
Yeah, fifth in a row. We're literally kicking these out like non-stop. I like this dude for this. Yeah. No homo. But this is Andrew Morton. I say your name way too damn much. So yeah. If you don't know him by now, fuck you, you're a dick. Go watch the other podcast and you'll know who he is. Today's topic is Elon Musk.
Yeah.
First off, what do you know Elon Musk from? Like you.
SpaceX, Tesla.
SpaceX and Tesla.
Yeah.
Did you know he has a company called The Boring Company?
Yeah.
So
only because of the flamethrowers.
I would say not only. He's drilling a tunnel under Los Angeles. The reason why he says he's drilling a tunnel under Los Angeles is because excuse me, fuck you, I know, excuse me. He's drilling a tunnel under Los Angeles because one day he was driving through Los Angeles and the traffic there is, from what I've seen, horrible. Yeah. So he was like, fuck it. I'm a smart ass motherfucker, so I'm gonna build me a tunnel going under the city of Los Angeles. So it'll only work with Teslas. Yeah, that's it's not the best thing in the world, but if it can only work with Teslas, you know what I'm saying? Because not everybody owns a Tesla.
It's probably so they can like self-drive through it.
That's true. Because from what he says, you can go over 100 miles. Yeah. And it's very weird. Yeah. Because if you're going over 100 miles, how crazy does the stop speed have to be? So, I just want to hear your opinion about it. Like, because me telling you about it isn't just justice, it deserves type thing.
I don't know. If it's being done by self-driving, which I feel like would be a good way to do it if they're... Because I'm assuming, be like more of a private thing instead of just a public road. So they'll be able to do the self-driving thing without real regulation at all. The self-driving cars will be able to stop like a lot faster than if it's an actual person trying to react to it. Which would make sense for it to be Tesla only.
So, alright. Did you watch when Tesla revealed the Cybertruck?
Yeah.
So, the Cybertruck, this is a popular opinion. Everybody thinks it's ugly as fuck. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's ugly as fuck?
I like it. I gotta be honest. I kind of like it.
Yeah, same.
It's weird, but...
I feel like only the nerd geek community would say that.
Yeah.
And I like it personally. I think it's not the ugliest thing. Mm-hmm. I think it's the coolest thing. Are you into Teslas?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
So, would you buy one?
Yeah.
So, would you buy the Cybertruck?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not super into trucks overall, but...
But if it's fucking cyber, then fuck yeah.
It's cool. It's cool looking.
Yeah. It says, did you know Elon Musk has it's like how... Alright, let me think about this. Elon Musk owns a solar company. Mm-hmm. It's called Solar X, if I'm correct. Now, he uses that company for energy for his Teslas, pretty much. Yeah, and he's also selling... What do you call it? He's selling
he's selling. Oh fuck, brain fart. Sorry. He's selling solar panels to people around the world.
Yeah.
To make money off it. That's how he makes profit. Now, do you think that's a good idea?
Selling the solar panels or using them to power the cars?
Both.
Selling the solar panels is good because if he's selling them affordably at all, like compared to other places, that's always really good because that kind of like green energy that is good for the environment is always a good thing, right? And using them to power the car because there's like a lot of Tesla charging stations, but in more rural areas, that's not really available.
Yeah.
So by having it able to be like solar charged, that could make it a lot more accessible to people like out in the middle of nowhere. Right?
That is true. Cause alright, if you think about it like this, if you're a person who lives in like Texas, Arizona, anywhere the open plain type area, like you can get pretty much free energy there, unless you have like a really bad storm. Like,
Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to say, another thing I want to say about Tesla is Alright, before I go any further, when we did this podcast, we had no plan. I just want to talk about Elon Musk because he's a very interesting guy.
Yeah.
This is a picture of him smoking weed for the first time. He went on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Like a year ago. Yeah, have you seen that?
Yeah.
So when he went onto it, from what I saw, Joe Rogan was having a hard time trying to get Elon to keep talking or keep going on with what he needs to say because Elon Musk is not really the socialist person. I didn't want to say socialist, but social person. Which is weird because when he's on stage, when he's on stage, selling or trying to sell the Cybertruck, that shit was funny. Dude, that shit was hilarious because they fucked up so bad that people still wanted to buy it.
Yeah, with the windows.
Yeah, because what they did first is like it's bulletproof, so they hit it with a bat,
a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Still, why the fuck? Why would you test that with a sledgehammer?
That part fucking worked though, because they hit the doors with that, and the doors were fine. Like they were fine. What they said the issue was when they hit it with that, the base of the window cracked.
Yeah.
And so when they threw the metal balls at it, it didn't have the strength that it would have normally had to stop them. Technically,
it still worked. It was just cracked. So I guess that's something that good came out of it because out all the publicity that came out of that podcast, or not out of the podcast, like and subscribe, out of that, got a plug, right?
Yeah.
Out of that showing of the Cybertruck, it came really good. It was actually a good thing to their stocks. It came to a good thing for anybody who wants to buy a Cybertruck because how amazing that truck actually became. Next thing, he is a space pioneer, I would say, because he wants to go to Mars, colonize Mars, even though it'll cost the world itself. This is something I saw. It'll cost the world itself over $1 trillion just to colonize Mars.
Wow, that's crazy.
Not saying he can't get the money because he is a very talented, rich man. He could do it. He really could. But Jeff Bezos, he's Amazon CEO. At least he still is. He doesn't like the idea that Elon is trying to do something better than him, from my opinion. So he's also trying to do a SpaceX type adventure. Did you know Jeff Bezos made a clock that will last for a couple thousand years? Yeah, literally, it will go until I would say the end of the world type thing. It's crazy. It was a lot of money to make, and it's really not the best stopwatch. But yeah, no, it's a very what people do with money. People who have money, what they do with it, it's very fucking awkward.
Yeah,
cause people it's personal preference. I think because Eminem, he bought a fucking comic book for a couple of $1 million or some shit like that. It was like Spider-Man, the first edition or something like that. I have no signal. I think next thing Elon Musk should do is become signal company or some shit.
He's doing that Starlink thing. If you heard about that at all.
I've never heard about it.
No?
What is it?
They're launching like a bunch of low orbit satellites. So you know like satellite internet, right?
Yeah.
It's like that, but it'll be faster because it's like lower orbit,
Are you
right?
serious?
Yeah, and they're launching a bunch of them. Like I don't even know how many. So it'll be available everywhere.
So, alright, question. Because there's a reason why they have it up that high.
Mhm.
Because if the Earth's gravity catches it at the right angle or some shit like that,
Yeah.
it will come down
Yeah.
crashing. So, what's their solution for
It's out of the range of that,
that? It is.
but it's still a good bit lower than any of the others, and there's also just a bunch of them, so it'll be like really widespread and always available, even in like really rural areas.
So, Elon Musk just tweeted a couple days ago, 3 days ago, that there will be never a perfect triangle. And I don't get what he means by that, but I think it's just fucking funny.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's a weird thing.
To make a triangle, you need 45, 45, 45? Is that, am I correct?
I'm not sure.
Because a triangle, alright. I don't fucking know. I was doing the math, but alright. So it says SpaceX, which is Elon Musk's company. It's Elon Musk's space company.
Mhm.
It says Elon Musk is to send marijuana to the International Space Station next year. I don't know if this is a joke or not, but if it happens, it happens. I think it's kind of dangerous because you don't want.
Yeah, you can't they couldn't smoke it, right? It'd have to be some kind of edible.
They can
because-
still. I don't know how that works actually.
because you have limited oxygen when you're there.
That is true. That is
so they
true.
couldn't like light that shit. So they'd have to be using an edible or something.
Because marijuana, because the gravity up there is very slow, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing it'll stay in their lungs more. So that's
Maybe,
more
yeah.
dangerous to the person whoever is smoking it. So, alright. The reason why I'm doing an Elon Musk podcast is because I'm an interested guy. You alright, man?
Mhm.
Alright. I'm a very, when I like something, well, I'm not trying to be gay or anything, but when I get interested in something, I want to learn as much as about it. I got interested in Elon Musk a very long time ago, and I know great deals amounts about Elon Musk.
Mhm.
For example, he lived in Africa. He left because because he didn't want to join any of the war efforts.
Mhm.
So he goes to Canada for schooling, right?
Mhm.
He goes to schooling up there, then he goes down to Harvard. He drops out of Harvard to do PayPal. Or at that time, it's like X.com.
Mhm.
Now, it goes to transforms into PayPal. eBay buys it.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets his first couple $1 million.
Yeah.
Now he buys a Porsche. Yeah,
I mean, all right.
I know a lot of information. Probably just useless information at this point,
Yeah.
but I know a lot. He buys a Porsche. He was like, he really wants to drive this Porsche, right? So
Yeah.
the first time he has it, he crashes it
Oh.
because he's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
So somehow that leads him to buying more stock into the Tesla company.
Mhm.
Because when you buy stock into a company, you become part owner of the company. So I think he bought more than like 40%.
Mhm.
Because at the time, no one else had the other 50%.
Mhm.
So they couldn't. No, he wasn't the part owner or some shit like that. So he took over Tesla because it was going. I think it was because it was failing
Mhm.
at the time. Don't quote me on that. Then he sees SpaceX. He sees SpaceX because I also think that was failing at the time. So he almost goes bankrupt trying to save SpaceX and all that, which he's doing pretty well with
Yeah.
all of his companies. He's not in any danger of bankruptcy. Now his mother is a model, and she's an old lady. She really is. Now he also one of his brothers is co-owner of Solar City it's Solar City. That's what the name of it. Solar City.
Okay.
Solar City, and he is doing that with his brothers to keep it.
Mhm.
I would say in the family.
Yeah.
And he hasn't talked to his father in a very long time because conflict of issues or
Yeah.
conflict of interest and shit like that. And he has a lot of kids. See, I don't know why I know all this stuff. It's just
Yeah.
if something interests me, I tend to go towards it.
Yeah.
Now, there's one thing I wanted to ask you before we end this podcast.
All right.
Schooling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it to be specific to the kid? So like, if a kid is interested in something, go towards more of that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You think that they should start that more in high school or middle school or whenever?
I feel like high school should cater more to jobs, like potential jobs and just life outside of school anyways.
I think the only requirements needed, though, like, cause geometry.
Yeah.
It's not fucking needed. It really isn't, because
for the most part, no.
Kids ain't gonna use that. Like, now, so they go into specific fields that they need geometry in. Same with algebra. The only ones I think they're required, a lot of people can agree this with me, is government and English 12. Because I don't want you coming out of high school not knowing how to fucking read or speak. Because one thing that bugs the hell out of me is grammar.
Yeah.
And grammar I just fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, government too, because you don't want going out not knowing what not to do type thing. So, do you have anything to add on to this podcast?
I feel like some, like, earlier math, like Algebra 1 maybe, is good to learn. Just because it gives you some basic fundamentals of other math.
Yeah.
And some history is useful.
Yeah,
just
like,
overall, but
just not like...
we don't need as much as we have.
Yeah, like, one of the sayings is learn from your past, so you don't make the same mistakes as the past. I was like, yeah, teach us the mistakes.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do it. Now, if someone's interested in that, go ahead. Go further with it. I'll go for you. But otherwise, I think they should limit some of the history that they teach us.
Yeah.
So, you got anything else?
Did you see, what did you think about when Elon Musk launched his Tesla into space? And like,
Dude, alright.
what planet's it orbiting? Is it orbiting Mars?
It is, I think it's on the way to Mars as we speak, because it takes a long time to get there. I don't know, I don't remember when it shot off. I think it shot off last year, so it could be there by now.
Yeah.
But I think that was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Because if that article I read was right, saying that he's going to send marijuana up to the space station, like, dude, might as well do it all.
That'll make the trip to Mars feel faster.
That's funny. That was funny. Shit. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning into this podcast, and I don't want to push my luck here, but you want to go again?
I think I gotta go home, man.
Alright, cool, bro. So that's it for him. Like and comment if you want to see or hear more of Andrew. And yeah, hope y'all love this podcast. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
You gotta say it like that. It's awkward as fuck.
Alright, what?
Say
Bye. Goodbye.